A man may do an immense deal of good if he doesn't care who gets the credit for it. I love this quote. It's from this book here by Jesse Fewell. We'll get to this book in a minute. First, I'll tell you why I think this quote is so important. If you're in business, you are constantly in a transformation, or you should be, because if you're transforming yourself, you're adapting yourself to new realities. That's what makes you successful, whether you're a for-profit organization or a non-profit. Now, as a manager, you are working on this every day. And something that I'm sure you've encountered is you're driving forward, you're pushing forward, and you'll hit an obstacle. One of those obstacles is that people don't come along. So what do? You need to give it away. This is something that Jesse Fewell lays out in this book here. I like that a lot, and I'll get to that in just a second. Let me give you a real-life example of how this works. My daughter, I have 3 daughters, smallest one is 5 years old, and she's in kindergarten, and she loves playing this game. I don't know what it is about. Anyway, she invented it, and then she wanted other kids to play this game with her. So what did she do? She said, "Hey guys, we invented this game the other day, don't we want to play?" And the other guys say, yeah, I remember, and we should change these rules here and do that, and now they're playing, and it's fantastic. So what do we learn here? You have an initiative, you want to change the way your organization is working, you need others to work with you, you make it their idea, and they are even allowed to change your idea. So you are being successful in your transformation, but it's not your success, it's your joint success. It's not your individual one, it's for the entire group. There is even economic theory behind it. Some 20 years ago, I wrote this book here, it's my PhD thesis, on how companies invest together. So companies are independent, how they work together on certain advancements like electronic data interchange in the automotive industry back in the days. And what I found out based on property rights theory is that if you want others to be part of your idea and your transformation, they need to have specific rights in changing it, owning it, using it. So that absolutely makes sense from an economic perspective as well. By the way, welcome to my video blog. This is episode number 1. I'm Christoph. I'm, let's say, a tech executive. I like to think of myself as a management thinker. I try to put perspectives together, and in this blog series, I'll be sharing observations, thoughts, interviewing people, bringing new perspectives together. I hope you will enjoy it. Now, I was about to speak about this book here, right? So, what's the story with this book? This was published half a year ago, Untapped Agility by Jesse Fewell. I got it from the US. Customs didn't like that so much. They cut it for some reason. Not only customs didn't like it so much, at the beginning I didn't like it so much myself. This was a recommendation by a good friend, and I started reading it. I didn't so much like the title, and then I have a consulting background, management consulting background, and I read through the chapters here, the structure, and I didn't see that this is MECE, mutually exclusive, collectively exhaustive, and I didn't see the logic in this list, and then I starting reading it, and I didn't like the example that was here in the beginning, and so I went to my friend Laura and said, "Laura, you recommended this book to me, but that's not what I expected." She said, "Christoph, keep on reading." So I did, and now I have something very strong to say. I recommend this book. Do go buy this book. It is super, super practical. It's enormous. It's helped me in my daily work a lot. And there are 3 things I liked about this book a lot. One is there's a logic in transformation, and then he describes it as the rebound, I think. So you have an initiative, you hit an obstacle, and you rebound around the obstacle. And Jesse lays out 7 different obstacles that you typically face in a transformation, and what you as a manager and in different personas, so whether you're an exec or middle management or more the project side, how you handle those obstacles. And 2 of my favorite obstacles that he describes is one, or that's not an obstacle, it's rather the way to get around it, is giving it away, so giving your transformation to others so they make it their transformation. And the second piece is throw the textbook away, which is about, you have this blueprint to transform your organization, and you get started. And of course, in the beginning, you're not very good at it, but you should start with buy the book. But as soon as you hit that obstacle that the organization doesn't accept it, throw it away. Yeah, make it your own transformation. So 2 very, very practical examples. I won't share much more about that book in this episode because we'll be speaking with Jesse Fewell as an interview in the next episode. If you want to be sure not to miss this interview, follow me here, subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's a link in the description. I also added some links to this book here and some other materials that you might find useful around the topic. As if you ever wanted, leave a comment. Sure, I'll get to you. See you later. Bye.